Yellow. Welcome to the stream. How you guys doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. It is Friday, and we have 1 minute till server shuts down. 30 seconds actually. So we hopping right into the new content for this week. I don't know exactly what it's going to be because they didn't update the calendar of events. I think there was supposed to be some more meme items added this month. It might be a main story again this week because last week was kind of filler with the dwarf stuff. So that would be my guess if I had to, but we don't know. I guess we'll know in 10 seconds. So, no need to be guessing when it comes to that. So, let's see here. Servers. Artix is still up, but all the other ones are offline. See what's new with this week. Interested to see. Close my thing. Always has me on the wrong account. Also, it's not capturing. There we go. Fixed it. Wait, where's Safiria? My server! So why is it on the wrong client again? There's a missing server. Where's Safiria? Hello? No. Oh my god, not my server again. Every time I have a main server, it gets deleted. I guess we're playing on Gravelin. The worst red character. Alright. The worst of the two. Yoshino replaced it. Of course. Alright, so yeah, it looks like it is main story stuff this week, which I haven't been a big fan of so far. Out of all of the... Real quick, let me change this. Out of all the events we've been getting recently, I've not really been a big fan of the main release. It's been a little underwhelming. Shop get an update. That looks new. I'm going to say it's definitely new. Don't recall that being there last week, so looks like we at least got one new set. I think this that one's not new. Yeah, the bright stuff I think is new. So one new set they featured. Interesting. It's not bad art. Not too bad looking. That looks alright. What the armor for that looks like. Oh, there we go. Cool. Rare rarity on that one. That male version looks interesting. Might be a pickup. Might be a pickup. Not too bad. Not huge on like bits of metal, fur, but oh yeah, that's one of the items that Lay posts on Twitter. I don't know why that meme gets put into the game, but don't really understand that. But if you want to pick that armor up, looks like it's member only. Gold. So it's basically free if you have membership. I'll charge you 900 AC for it. Cool helmets. That looks a little odd on that one. Couple different visors. Anything else new here? Should be a helmet for that meme armor, right? The one meme item they added this week. Oh, wings. Oh, that's not too bad. Blue. That blue looks pretty nice right there. White's not bad. Some alright stuff. As far as capes go. And that's about it. For the feature gear. Not a bad set. Not too bad. Check out what's in the actual event. Wait, did we meet up? How do we get here? I'm not gonna try to make heads or tails of the story. Kind of a late update tonight. Pretty late. I was expecting the update to be out like 5 hours ago. Apparently, Darken animated this cutscene. Ghost was out. Ghost was on vacay. I'm not really reading this. I'm kind of checked out of the story. It doesn't make any sense when you try to read it. So, Quib, how you doing, man? Friday already. Yeah, summertime. I want to be outside right now, to be honest. So nice out, such good weather. Pew, 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 pew. Merge. It's interesting. No male version. Oh, that one has a male version. 1 armor. I don't even know if I want these armors, to be honest. We might go for him. Pass on the hairs. This armor might be alright. What is CC on it, though? Oh, the top is CC. Shoe. That's it. So your top and your shoe. So you got the legging and the skirt are both black no matter what. It's not too bad, I guess. Well, not my favorite. Nice little casual outfit, I guess. Stale salt water. Where do you get that from? It's like 80 for me, not nice weather. 26? What do you mean? Is it too warm for you? It's a good temperature for me. My helmet swap. "26 is like perfect temperature. Maybe 24, 26. Isn't that like room temperature? 26? How is that not good weather? In what world is that not good weather? You said it was 80. 80 Fahrenheit, 26 Celsius. Jelly bells. Isn't 26 Fahrenheit like below, like, isn't that freezing? Oh no, it's mine. Never mind, I'm thinking minus. Never mind. It's still pretty cold though, 26 Fahrenheit. Pretty cold. I don't know, I like warm weather. Mopped water, talk. Is mopping water killing the water guys? Yeah, it is. Get cooked? Where I live, it's really dry, so I don't really feel the heat unless it's like 40 Celsius. The only difference is like the sun and the wind, I guess. Jelly and screens. Jelly. This map looks interesting. It's kind of a cool map design. Seeing tentacles, water. I'm guessing it's just the mobs. It is. Oh. Score, you claimed a new drop. Right. Gotta get those COD drops. I'm almost done almost done Modern Warfare 2. Almost finished that game. So a couple more guns to go. And I am finished. Just in time for the next one to come out. Here in a couple months. Alright. Cutscene. She got her pink iPad. So these people are talking about Stravia. So that was a real place and not like a dream alternate dimension. Stravia is a real place that exists in the canon of this game. Interesting. You always say that, then you end up gaming the entire night. relatable. Elves, ancient. Haven't seen a single water elf. What? What is like water elf? Warning. All undying personnel proceed to your designated. That was so hard to read when it was scrolling. Spring a leak? Wait, are we underwater? Where are we? How do we spring a leak? This looks like we're out on the surface. All personnel proceed to your designated panic rooms. Aim requests. Explore left, right, and torn page red. Alright. Oh, these guys look cool. I kind of want their outfits. I want that fit. I don't know about gaming, but I ended up watching your entire 10-hour DOT stream the other night. Freaking, you watched an entire 10-hour VOD of my stream? Holy hell. These guys look cool. These guys look like a G.I. Joe character, the bad guy. Can't think of the name of it. What am I doing? Torn page. It's up down here. 10-hour stream. That's gonna be one of my longer ones. Oh yeah, I already made my GPU this week, so I'm using my old 2080 right now. I mean, not that it matters for this game at all, but not that it really matters in any game I play, to be honest. Going from a 2080 to a 3080, I'll be honest, playing game, I have not noticed a difference. Like, if you look at the FPS counter, you're like, oh yeah, it's a little bit lower. It's not like I play anything that demanding anyway. Most games that you play are just... Where's the page that you need to read? Let's hide the mobs. So like, is it somewhere? Overwatch doesn't run at 600 frames per second, which is the engine cap. It only runs at 400 on this GPU, so kind of lame. Cool thing is though, when EVGA sends me the replacement for my 3080, I'll have one of the last EVGA GPUs ever made, because you can't buy one new anymore. You can't buy a brand new EVGA GPU. So I'll get one of the last ones ever made. Not that that matters at all, but I don't think anyone cares about that, but kind of cool. Where's the note? It's on the rock? I clicked on the rock, nothing happened. Oh yeah, there it is. I could not see that for some reason. Ones with like the leaves. It's camoed. Hey, thanks for following. Welcome everyone to the stream. Straight Venus Dispelled and Talk to Faye. I call her Faye and people get, because that sounds like an actual name, right? Like do, re, mi, fa. Like fa does not sound like a, I guess it could be a name. I don't know. It doesn't sound like a name to me. I know it would have an E in it for proper. I know I'm wrong when I say that, but it sounds better to me. And it annoys people. Oh yeah, I have my guys turned on. I'm like, where are the guys? Where are the people? Where do they be the people? All the merge shops I've done recently have been ass. I think you could remove the merge from that. And you'd still be right. Now there's been some alright items recently, but it's been very mixed. A few of the artists stopped making art, right? Like, we don't get as much Kurlong art as like actual items anymore. Like, when's the last time we had a Kurlong item? Kotaro's not doing items anymore. It's probably some others I think of. I think Shadow Slayer K is some of my favorite stuff, but we get so rare that we get Shadow Slayer K stuff these days. Feels like we get like, we're lucky if we get like one Shadow Slayer K item a month, if that. Some of the new artists' art is good, but they're still like, you know, getting the hang of it. Which is fair enough, but definitely inconsistent. Definitely inconsistent. And I'll be honest, I miss Kotaro stuff. A lot of my favorite items in this gamer is Kotaro art. A lot of my favorite items. I think he was carrying pretty hard for art for quite a while in this game. And you just let him go. Talk to my Seraph Dispelled. Me. A name. Call myself. Yeah, updates that. We're playing it. I say Faye the same way you do. Yeah. Just sounds more natural to me. Green Snow defeated. Where's that at? That new room open somewhere? Darken's art's alright sometimes, but I don't like his the character model he uses. Like a similar issue with like Hikari's stuff, I guess. And Furrow sometimes uses a weird one as well. They use like a scuffed looking one. Although the one that it's like all the artists use their own body models for some reason. I wish they all like stayed consistent for this game. I mean, it's good to have like different ones, I guess, but like different muscle tone and stuff, but they seem to vary wildly. Makes you kind of miss the old stuff where everything was like locked to one thing. Is there a new shop? If yes, did you do a review on ALR? ALR, what is that? And yeah, there is a new shop. There's like one new set in it. Or no, there's like one new set and like one meme item. Oh, already. Oh, okay. I thought it was an acronym for like a class or something I missed out on. Oh wait, they released new I think it's down the count. I'm not hurt. What? There's 2 new McDonald's built in my city recently, and you go in, and they use like this new layout for McDonald's. You go in it, and it's like it looks like a prison cafeteria. It's so shit. I can't believe how different McDonald's is. If you walked into one like 15 years ago compared to now, they seem so different. I don't know why it popped in my head. Probably because I'm hungry. Anyone been into a new McDonald's, like one that was built recently? They look so shit. It's supposed to be more subtle than this. Oh, that's kind of cute. She looks like kind of tall when she's normally standing. She looks small there. It's nice when you see the characters in the cutscene not just like standing next to each other like this. Actually, a bit of animation to them. The hell is that? Head researcher? Why does she look like a Dragon Fable character? Are we like getting leftovers from Dragon Fable here? Or is this like a lore crossover thing? Interesting. Legion Rev, new class drop. Arch Legion Rev. And that's gonna be a farm and a half to get. So we're still in an underwater base, right? It's just like a massive base. From what I'm understanding here. These guys got some awful outfits on. Distractingly bad. Imagine you live in that castle and you want to dress like this. Then you get... And that's some drip right there. Maybe she doesn't live in a castle, I don't know. I'm not really reading this. Oh, maybe she's not from the castle.
I'm a guy. Thank you, whoever.
Hey, Gubbin. Thanks, man. Appreciate your thought. Thank you. 6 months. Thanks for being around for 6 months. Good to see you. Good to see you. Hopefully not on a good Friday. Looks cool. House items. Yeah, cute. Why does Faye look different? It's her hair, right? She looks different with that outfit on. I'm not talking about the outfit either, like some of her character looks different. We have some of the merch stuff just from so from like the boss or something. One of the following, so different merge items from that quest. Seems kind of annoying, running around the area kind of quest. Not really anything from the merge shop I want, let's be honest. That's kind of cute. Doesn't seem like it's too demanding for items either. So maybe we'll pick up that house item. But I don't even know if I want that in my house. I don't know. I don't know. Let's go to the boss. I'll join a private room if you guys want to check the boss for drops. Sunlight Zone. That's the name of the map. Sunlight Zone. Is boss up here? This way. What's up, Blue Dragon? What server? Oh yeah, they took out Sephiria. Graveland. I guess Graveland's their new server since they removed Sephiria? From one waifu to the next, you know? Every server I pick, it gets deleted. It's happened many times. It's like the fourth time this has happened. I've gone from main server to main server, and my server keeps getting deleted. Pick Arctics. Arctics is full sometimes though. Yeah, Arctics is the least likely to be deleted server, but especially when I'm on stream, I like playing on the less populated ones. So if anyone's watching, they want to tune in, join the same room and stuff. What do we bet there's no drops? Would be my guess is there's no drops, but who knows? We could go on a can chat server, it wouldn't really matter. Wouldn't matter that much. Yeah, I thought that new Spider-Man movie came out this week, since they had the Fortnite crossover, like a couple days, like going on right now, but it doesn't come out till next week. And people had like reviews of it and everything. Why would they put out reviews a week early? I want to see that movie. I guess I'm used to video game reviews where game companies are like, no, you can't put out the review unless it's on the same day the game comes out or whatever. Wait till you watch it at home. I saw the first Spider-Verse movie in theaters. It was really good. Those movies are so like well done. Actual pieces of art. Got really good reviews from a couple of reviews I saw on Twitter. So they were saying it might be like a film of the year or whatever. Even though animated movies never get that. Else promotion. Yeah, I've been seeing way too many like trailers and stuff for it. I want to see less of that. Kind of spoils the movie a bit. I did see people getting upset that they put a pregnant lady as one of the characters in the new one, which to me doesn't make much sense either. So I get why people were kind of weirded out by it. I think you should put your superhero duties aside if you're carrying a child, you know? Yeah, maybe put a pause on that for a minute. But oh no, girl power and everything. Let's fuck up the baby. Pregnant women can do anything. I don't think that's a good message to send out, because they really should not be doing everything. So waiting for that day someone makes an AQW MMO with Genshin-like graphics. Yeah, you'll be waiting in your grave, man. AE could do Genshin level graphics. If you've ever seen Dage's like 3D models that he makes that aren't in AQ3D, he's actually like an insanely talented 3D modeler. Like he's been you can tell he's been practicing a lot. He's very good at it. And then you look at the 3D models they put into AQ3D and you're like, oh, Jesus, that's rough. Guys, stop, dang it. Yeah, it's good. Even though the player base is kind of small and stuff these days. Let's look at updates. The mobile version of this might help it out a bit when that comes out 5 years from now. Controller compatibility? Yes, that would be nice. With the controller, right? You can kind of just like chill, lean back, spam buttons on the controller. So the game only has 4 buttons anyway, and controller has 4 buttons on it, so would actually work pretty well. I think EQ3D only has 4 buttons too. That game should have controller support, but doesn't. Although you could give AQ3D controller support through Steam. Because Steam has this thing where like it has controller binds. I'm sure someone probably made a controller bind thing for AQ3D. Like there's like presets you can get from other people. Controller support on Steam's like really good for most things. DHL still OP? It's not OP now, but it's still good. Still, why am I fighting this guy? There's no drops here. There are no drops on that guy. Do we want to get the armor and stuff from the new event? I kind of don't. They're not rare, are they? Doesn't say here. Oh yeah, awesome. Yeah, they all look like passes to me. That one didn't have a skirt, maybe. Do I have Dauntless? No. Am I going to grind for it? Never say never, but I don't plan on it. I don't see a reason for going for the end game. Heavy end game stuff in this game. And I'll go for heavy end game stuff in games, but I don't see a reason to go for it. Like, I got in the Fallout 76 not too long ago, and my build in that game is so min-maxed. It's insane. I will grind the shit of a game if I think it's actually worth it, because they actually give you like good shit. Like if you actually min-max your build, you get good benefits from it. I don't see the benefit. I don't see the benefit to min-maxing in this game. Have a good one. Yeah, thanks for tuning in, man. What's up, Divine? How you doing, man? Been a minute or two. Hope you're having a good one. I was talking to Dej, not talking, but like we had a little back and forth with Dej on Twitter about AQ3D graphics like a week or two ago, last week, I don't know. And he said they technically could be upgrading the graphics in AQ3D if they wanted to. Like he said it would be a possibility. The main reason they don't do it is because of like people with lower end devices, I guess. I don't know. How's AQ Life been? There hasn't been any major updates recently, so yeah, same old. They started up the new main quest line, but it's just Dark and Saga 2.0, so not really that interesting yet. Maybe it'll get interesting. I'm not too interested in it myself. Maybe other people are. I'm not speaking for everyone, but to me, it hasn't been that interesting. New main quest line. We're like 3 or 4 updates in the new main quest. I'll pick these up just in case. I don't know. Yeah, there hasn't been any major updates for the game in quite some time. Like no spider type updates, right? It's been all very so-so. Looks good. Yeah, it looks tight. Spoiler, I'm just starting. If you're just starting AQ, you definitely got a lot of stuff to go through. Bigger stuff towards the end of the year. We'll see. To be honest, I'm not too optimistic for the future updates. They've been pretty meh recently. Maybe I'm just jaded, I don't know. They've been pretty meh recently. I want another 30-man boss. Ishino events here. Alright. I've been stacking up those event coins from the Yoshino events. I think the coolest event they did in a while was the one with the HP pool. I gotta stop spamming the bank key. The HP pool that like went across every server, right? That one was pretty neat. Forget what that was for, like Black Friday or something. I can't remember, but that was a pretty good event. What's up, Sharp? Was goody. Not much. It was April 1st. Oh yeah. Since April.
If they actually knew what they wanted from the games they make, but it just feels all over the place and most mechanics gets abandoned in a month or so.
Adds new mechanic. Doesn't iterate on it for years. Remembers they have mechanic in game. Puts out one update. Abandons it again for 3 years. Yeah. I feel you. Isn't next week Shark Week? Shut our arc. Maybe? I don't. Is Shark Week like an actual thing? I thought it was something like National Geographic made up to get people to watch their cable TV channel. The real thing? Alina said a while back that they were going to be doing something for Shark Week, so might be the case. I'm down for some summer updates. Some more summer themed gear. For sure. That's like my two favorite updates for like any game throughout a year, like any like game that gets updates, the summer update and the Christmas update. Those are the two bangers usually. Unless you're Apex and you don't know how to make a Loba skin, but that's just a common Apex L. First time I've ever seen your house empty. It is what it is. I don't blame people for not tuning in the stream because the game's been kind of dead recently too, so makes sense. A game about the a stream about the game is dead. Hey, we got one guy. Player count took a massive hit. Yeah, it's took a massive hit and hasn't recovered. I don't know how they would go back to COVID numbers for this game, right? Good times there for a minute. Oh, not good times in general, but good times for the game. Dage vs. Nullgath War. See, the thing is, neither of those artists work on the game, so... wouldn't really matter if they did that. They could do it, but you get what is the equivalent of fan art for those factions instead of actual faction art in the game now. You could do a Shadowborn versus, or what is Lay's faction? Is that right for Lay's faction? You could do Lay's faction versus like Darkin or something like that. That'd probably do well for an event these days, since it's two artists that actually work on the event, work on the game. Lay has a faction? Has there been any good updates in the last few months? None pop to mind, if I'm being honest. None come to mind. Was April Fool's good this year? It was pretty recent, right? Why do I not remember what April Fool's was? It's like May. Why do I not remember the April event? I remember they're gonna drop Monster Hunter class. Yeah, we're still waiting for Monster Hunter class. Any day now. Realistically though, I want a Car Clasher buff. Remember when they said they were going to release Car Clasher on Twitter?
I'm a guy. Thank you for
Hey Sharp, thanks man. Thanks for continuing your sub on the channel. Appreciate it. Wait, is the Xbox thing, the Xbox, oh, you guys watched the Sony thing yesterday? Where they had no games for their own console, which is good for me, I guess. Apparently, Bungie's making an extraction shooter. I like how that's a genre now. I'm gonna sound like an elitist, but saying this, but I don't think anyone that is making an extraction shooter understands why anyone likes EFT. All these game devs are making games because they saw how popular Escape from Tarkov got. I don't think any of them actually understand why Escape from Tarkov is so good. But all these devs are lining up to try to cash in on it. They're all gonna fail, but it is what it is, I guess, on that one. Yeah, we're on Graveland server. I was just surprised to see you playing EFT the other day. What do you mean? The other day? I haven't played EFT in a while. I played this wipe a bit. I didn't even get max tries this wipe. This wipe was the worst wipe I've played for EFT. It was very bad. I'll probably wait for EFT. I think I'm a little over EFT right now. I think it's a really good game. Like a very, very good game. Like a very good game, but it has a lot of issues that don't make it still a good game, but it has issues that are just kind of out of its control. Kind of. A lot of self-inflicted wounds as well from those game devs, but new Spider-Man game looks really good. From the I don't know if it looked really good. I didn't see anything from the new Spider-Man game that made me go like, "Oh, that's sick!" Like that cool new feature really makes me want to play a new Spider-Man game. It looked like more of the other one, which the other one was good, so I don't see how they could really mess up another one, right? But I didn't see anything that like made it look like crazy, right? Graphics looked alright, I guess. But that new Spider-Man game, that's like 2 or 3 years away, so cool on that one. However long Sony wants to keep that on PlayStation. Oh, you can change characters. I swear you played both characters in... Am I tripping that you played both characters in... I swear you played as Miles in the other one, didn't you? Like, I know they had the separate Miles Morales game. But wasn't there sections that you played as Miles and you played as, like, Mary Jane and stuff? Like, wasn't there already character swapping in the first game? That isn't a new feature, right? Is it different? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it'll be more fleshed out than the last one. That cow set was so good. Banger. Swapping like in GTA 5 campaign. GTA 6 is gonna be so good. Next year, let's go. I can't wait for it. I can't wait for that. Might have to buy a console to play it too. That's a yikes, but oh well. This is gonna be good to have like a new GTA map with all the new features and stuff, like backpack inventory, stuff like that. a fresh online with no updates. It's gonna be nice. Apparently the map for GTA 6 is like 5 times the size of, or like 4x the size of the GTA 5 one. Which, if you grind it online, that means that's gonna be so bad. For anyone that's grinding GTA 5 online, hearing that is gonna be like, oh man, that's rough. 4 times, really? 4 times the size? Brother. You mean I'm gonna have to drive a box truck at 40 miles per hour across 4 times the size of a map? Oh, kill me. I never stuck to 5. 5 is great. It's the reason I sold all those copies. I'm tired of 5 though. I didn't even check out the last update they put up for 5. And I've played like every update for GTA. I got on and played the update before the last update, and I was just like, oh, it's the same old, same old. Like, even the new content they added GTA 5 is pretty stale. Even the fresh stuff, like, just because I spent so much, I guess because I have like 3,000 hours in it or whatever, so of course you're gonna get tired of it, but yeah, definitely looking forward to a new one. Just new setting, new characters for this story. The leaks we saw for GTA 6 looks so solid. The way everything is for the new game. Like, I don't know what it's for. It's probably for a cutscene or something. But like, just the interiors. Like, there was a part in the leaks for GTA 6 where the guy's like sitting in like a Lamborghini SUV, right? And you can like move the mirror, like all the, I think the paddle shifters moved. Like you could adjust like the seat and everything. It's like why are all these intricate little details being? It must have been for like a cutscene, so the guy could like move the mirror in a cutscene to like look at someone else in the back seat or something. It must have been for that they put all that effort into the details. But just like seeing stuff like that is crazy. You haven't seen the leaks? Oh. I have them all downloaded on my computer. I yoinked that file as soon as it got posted. I would show it, but I don't want to DMCA. I don't want Rockstar DMCA, so I'm good on that one. I'm sure you can find all the leaked shit online. It's very like work in progress stuff. When the videos that leaked were like a couple years old when they leaked. Like it was old videos that were a few years out of date when people were when they initially leaked. So it's like very work in progress stuff, but you can see some things that are like, oh, that's gonna be cool, and it's all finished up. I've seen new merch shop. Yeah. New merge is just NPC outfits. I don't like violin. That new Zelda game looks good. I would buy it if it was on the Switch. I kind of want to emulate it, to be honest. I'll probably buy it at some point when it's I'll have to ask Frosty how well it runs on the emulator, because I know he was playing it on emulator. But I can't play 30 FPS games, not 3D ones. I tried with the first Zelda game. It bothered me a lot. As much as you try to like just ignore it. Do I think Infinity will revive AQ? No. Will it help? Hopefully. even better gear than the cow set. I mean, you need a better artist than Kotaro to work on that, and we don't have that for AQ Worlds, so I don't think you'll see a better outfit than the cow set, man. Sadly. Yeah, I like the idea of the new Zelda game. Like all the like buildings and stuff I've been seeing. It's like people have like mecha with like lasers shooting out of it and stuff, and like traps for the enemies and all that stuff. Really looking forward to trying out New Vegas for the first time next week. Nice. Oh, you got it for free? Yeah, New Vegas is free on the Epic Games Store right now. Banger game. I kind of want to play it again. I think I have it installed right now. I'll mod it up. If you're going to play New Vegas, someone put out a tool, or not a tool, but a mod that makes it so you can mod the Epic Games client properly, which wasn't available before it went free. Which is nice. Someone made that, I guess, because it's going to be pretty popular version of the game now that everyone got for free. So now you can use the script extender on the Epic Games Store version, which is good. The updated script extender. And there's a mod guide called Viva New Vegas that you want to follow. It'll give you all like the basic shit to just make sure the game's stable. It's an old game, right? And the community has been like constantly updating it for the past 10 years old, 13 years old, something like that, 12 years old, however old that game is. Came out in 2010, so yeah, 13 years old. The community's been constantly updating it for 13 years, so you get 13 years worth of community development on that game if you spend like an hour installing some mods. And the mods don't change the base game at all, they just make it so it like runs better. Bug fixes. Viva New Vegas is the name of the guide. There's one for Fallout 4 too, which is really good. Fallout 4 is more complex to mod than New Vegas, because it has, I don't want to get into technicals on that, but Fallout New Vegas is actually super simple to mod. I heard Skyrim got easier to mod recently because they overhauled the animation system for Skyrim, apparently, the modders. Which that happened in New Vegas recently too. New Vegas, for like 10 years you couldn't make animation mods for it, or like it was really hard to make animation mods. And then recently they came out with the new script extender, and that allows you to like actually do animation mods way easier now. So I think Skyrim got something like that recently as well. People go crazy with those Bethesda games. How do I feel about streaming a gacha game? I was watching Snuffy play that new gacha game recently. I've been watching her a bit. She's gonna be streaming all the Fallout games. I love watching people play Fallout games for the first time. It's like some of my favorite content. And it looked pretty boring, if I'm being honest. Like turn-based combat. That new rail game, whatever the game's called, some weird name. Sky Rail, Star Rail. Might revisit Skyrim properly modded up. I don't like modding Skyrim. I always get bored of it because the actual gameplay in Skyrim is pretty like basic. And you can mod it to make it a bit better, but not that much. You know what though? We're at the end of May, right? We got June, July, August, September. 4 months till Starfield, and Starfield comes out the beginning of September. 4 months till a new Bethesda game comes out. Very much looking forward to that.
Motor Town?
Do I have that installed? You want to see a different game? Instead of me just AFKing in my house? I'll probably lose viewers if I'm not AFKing in my house. That's the thing. I'm almost finished I'm playing Modern Warfare 2. I'm almost done the mastery in that game. Very close. That's not good stream content. You drop viewers when you don't AFK. That's like a lot of streams, right? Like if you watch a stream, like whenever they're just like talking in chat or whatever, like they have more viewers, and then when they actually start playing a game, they'll lose viewers. It happens to most people's streams, to be honest. Happens on a lot of streams. You guys see that Battle Bit's coming out? Very excited for that. Finally. Battle Bit, cannot wait. That's coming out on Steam like in a couple months, I think. In June, maybe? Oh, I think the last playtest is in June. Yeah, on June 9th. But I don't think they have an official announcement for when it's coming out, but they said it's going to be the last playtest until like the game's actually launched. So that's going to be sick. Can't wait for that. If you sub to their Patreon, you get a key and like some other bonuses for the actual game. I did that. You only need to like, it's like $12 to get a key for that game. Did that. That's pretty good. Can't wait for that game. The game is sick. Although it's been hard to play it because it's like the playtests are like super early in the morning where I live. So Subway Surfers cutting soap. I never get that content on TikTok and like or any like the shorts or anything on YouTube. I never get that content. I don't know. I guess you got to be a zoomer to get that content. A lot of my content on like shorts and stuff is like it's like guns, cars, and like just a bunch of random shit. TikTok style sludge content. It's addicting watching YouTube shorts. It's on my shorts. My shorts are... I've watched quite a bit of shorts, so the algorithm should be pretty good. So quiet. Why is it quiet?
So I wander over, and Ed has discovered an
My grandmother used to tell me, she said, before the white man came.
This YouTuber just canceled Asus from ever being...
In CSGO, once the bomb is dropped, it likes to stay where it is. Bullets do nothing.
Whiplash 2014 slaps, if you haven't watched it.
This explosion does nothing. CSGO has cut down on the number of physics objects in its levels. Not only do they bounce off the
Drama music. Oh yeah, I've seen Whiplash, I think. So it's the one where they're like the band. J.K. Simmons.
accessible areas of the map. There's another invisible tool that you can use called Trigger Bomb Reset.
Oh yeah, I've
which is
seen
used
this.
extensively on D Vertigo to place the bomb back whenever it was chucked off the side of the map. This wasn't in the first version, however.
The fuck? Why does the exhaust sound like that? That has to be something with the mic on the phone.
Inside away. Before streaming, you had to.
I love play buttons. You can think of me as sort of a collector, but as cool as the YouTube ones are, my favorites are actually the Chinese clones from BillyBilly.com. And Andy's here to help.
They make clones the play buttons.
1 million Bilibili play button completely in Chinese.
Oh no, isn't Billy like the Chinese YouTube?
Congratulations, you have 1 million followers on Bilibili, and in this milestone, we feel very proud of you.
谢谢，一如兄弟。太可爱了。
I like how the icon. I like how all the I guess so cluttered.
Like 3,000 times.
All the Asian design is still like very. It's like still very cluttered like that for everything, like web pages and stuff.
In the parking lot, a really tall looking thing with headlights pointing right at us. And as we get closer, it turns out that it's a rolled over Ford Expedition. We start looking at it a little bit more, and there's a little itty bitty fire in the back seat. I didn't think the car was stolen.
Babe. Babe, look. Hold on. Tilda sent me this, babe.
That's a sick rig. Holy shit.
This is crazy. Look at this.
Why would you need that?
It stabilizes the camera. It holds it. Whew. Like, look at this. It ain't like
Got a whole like advanced warfare,
my arms, you know what I'm
like an exosuit.
taking a break to eat real quick. Yeah. Cool.
Wait, imagine you mounted a gun there.
Oh, shoot, we gotta film.
I wonder if it would mitigate recoil,
All right, it
like
might-
where the camera is.
This is a lot of
Like, what if you had like a,
this thing is
what if you had like a Glock instead of the camera
all day. This is-
mounted up there?
But the test is gonna be if I can work in between crowds.
See, sometimes you'll just get a random video from like someone just randomly uploaded. This is probably the people that see my YouTube shorts. Like, what the fuck is this?
Okay, so hot coffee.
Hot coffee.
Okay, room for cream.
Pawn shop hack number 1.
Pawn shop hack?
The actual item that you want to buy.
I haven't been on
In
pawn
this
shop in a
case, it
while.
was a beryllium copper Ben Hogan wedge, but it had no price. And usually when that happens,
up, Helly?
the pawn shop will look it up on eBay, and that's what you're gonna pay. But in our case, we saw this tailor-made SLDR for $125, and I brought it up to the front desk. And
Oh my
asked them for the
god.
best that they
Oh,
could
it's
do.
a golf channel.
I don't know what year.
Oh, 6 Roblox gameplay. Leather armor versus iron. Damn, he cooked the iron guy. Shit, that looks like it takes so much skill. Dude, homie's spamming left click. And barely moving his camera.
After a few months of searching, I was finally able to
These are so sick.
4570.
45 gov.
Only issue is
Lever action.
last round in existence.
Lever actions are sick.
Very
How the f did Coca-Cola ever gain any ground?
I told you Dr. Disrespect. Dog.
when the sand runs.
So you gotta go to the truth first.
The gun. Do we know how?
The audience is left stunned.
Epic mic drop.
You can't fit a blimp through the Miriam-Turner Bridge. I feel like this is just someone not trying hard enough. It's a
On our way back to the hotel, Kyle and I were in the mood for some food, so we stopped.
Recently, I was looking at this
Cost worse.
400 Evo, and I found this weird second shift knob on the transmission
What the
tunnel that
fuck?
I couldn't for the life of me figure out what it was for. It didn't have any markings on it, and I was determined to find out why. Now, some of you might be asking, what?
I mean,
Those Group B cars are sick.
that's just ignorant.
Put your hand on the wall. Put your hand down.
Sir, you are aware.
Can a 3D printed wrench remove a tire?
Okay.
How long did it take for you to feel like safe about workaholics?
U.S. Markets invited me to come try a plunder train.
I see my father borrow
I think stock.
to get my brothers and sisters Christmas.
I paid $314.
Shaq does really well on these platforms.
Entertainment system from
oldies. Let's get this thing.
Like the Germans loved the PPSH-41 because it turns out they couldn't produce submachine guns fast enough, especially toward the end of the war. So what they instead started to do with some of the like captured weapons like the PPSH.
Titanfall 3 looking good. Isn't Titanfall doing really well, like on Steam charts right now? Like, isn't there a shit ton of people playing Titanfall?
Magazine adapters like this right here. This is actually an original German magazine adapter for the PPSH-41. It converts it.
Oh, no, it's not.
9mm MP4.
Why'd I see oh wait, it has a 24-hour peak of 13,000 people.
Like an regular PPSH-41.
That's actually really good.
You now have a PPSH-41 that takes.
And that's just on Steam, right? Like this game's available on other platforms as well, right?
So it's this little plunger button right here.
EA's client and stuff.
And you remove your MP40 magazine. So
That's crazy.
swap that out with fresh magazine.
Does this include the people playing on the client, the Lodestar or whatever client?
They couldn't produce submachine guns fast enough.
They told me, hey, the guy that you're gonna fight. I got a question for you guys. How many more cans of Cosby sauce?
Texas shoe store owner tricks burglar.
Hey, come on.
Hellcat. There's no way his car will take me. Full video.
Bro, pull up in front. Bro, I'll gap that shit. Bro, look, I'm gonna tag you right now. What's your Instagram? Hey, I'll put money on it. I'll gap that shit. I swear. I bet. Look at my.
This guy, why is this guy posting this? He sounds. What is he in? This dash is like a BMW, isn't it? What is this dash? Seen an SRT too? Hellcat vs Hellcat. This is like someone reposted this. This interior looks really bad. Oh yeah, it is a BMW. How'd I know that?
PewDiePie's 50 million subscriber Ruby Brawlfist play button has been.
It might be my favorite. This is a Japanese.
If you're in the military.
Jesus, okay.
You saved us. But that doesn't change the fact that
You're a hero. Leave us.
You saved us, but you'll kill us.
I'm sorry. You're a hero.
And you have to leave.
Jeff has been playing it. Yeah, it sucks that COD shut down all those community projects recently.
Do you have something bigger or better you can trade?
Still have plutonium, thankfully. Black Ops 2 1.
What you're looking at is the most radioactive
For now,
that I own.
till
You might not look
Activision figures out
Want to hear the sound
that
of
exists.
nightmares? Try putting a Geiger counter on it.
Fat boy. Hashtag Peterbilt.
Shit works. You didn't realize this was an active shooter.
Jesus. Holy shit.
Well, someone's got to do the testing on the arena, you know?
Oh my goodness, that weapon is terrible.
My weapon's jammed.
We were forced to.
We were forced to.
For everything they did wrong, the one thing they did that has probably made.
Is it possible to have perfect?
Overwatch. Sedge. I'm probably gonna get a bike like next summer.
What's your drug of choice? Probably cocaine. Yeah? I would say.
These are what I use to empty my outhouse.
The fuck? Jesus.
What are you having?
Peterbilt.
I'll have whatever you're ordering. It's because you have such good taste.
Push the override button on that console. All the exits in the building will shut. Hurry!
What is this?
This one. I had a woman ask me the other day. She said, "You know."
Can't watch that. Old Eddie Murphy stuff get you canceled real quick. What is this? Hashtag relationship. Hashtag peace of mind.
I don't know what's happening here. Don't even know if I should be angry or not. I see.
It's me.
An $11,000
Why does YouTube give you your own shit
a weird car to bring back to life, but here we are. I'm Alex.
on shorts? I always get jump scared.
Hondas because I'm a masochist, but that's besides the point.
Jump scared by myself watching shorts.
Swap turbo Honda S2000, and it starts with a new wide body to fit some one-of-one forged wheels and manage the 5.
It's clean S2K.
For no good reason, I decided to pour a ton of money in.
So, my neighbor's car has been parked in front of my driveway since before midnight last night. They're fucking little
Push
drug
it.
dealers, and the cops want to give them a phone call before calling the tow truck because somehow the cops have the drug dealers' direct phone numbers. I don't get that, but somehow they do. Even though this is not the first time this has happened.
Why is this guy posting that? Why would he post that? Like, who cares?
There we go. These are real.
Snoop Dogg, you are 0% East Asian.
Good to know. Good to know.
Friends walk in on me.
Chevrolet 852, what speed are you at? We're at 220. 220? What do you need? Well, no, 212, I'll tell you what, you go to 180, turn right heading 060, and I'll run the guy behind you that's doing about 100 knots faster on the ground speed.
Getting heated.
If you're ever passing a way station sign and it says open and you're in a commercial vehicle, you might.
The fuck is the Among Us music doing on that?
Oh my. Yo.
What game is this?
It worked.
It's in the back. When you play VR games that have guns in them, you learn real quick how how to charge like every gun. Because a lot of times when you pick them up, you need to charge them.
Just be leaving Glocks like this. 2 more Glocks, dude. Decent helmet.
The fuck is this game? Is this like it's like picking up loot? It's like Tarkov VR.
Massive backpack. 1, 2, 3.
Tarkov VR would actually be cool.
That's your failure point.
How do people cheat in VR though?
Oh, look.
They probably can, right?
It's not a failure point.
He looks so goofy with that little rig.
So the reason that red dyed fuel or red diesel.
Gloves are optional on that?
Depends on how calloused your hands are.
In GTA 5, if you use my
This is like this. Why? What is with these respect and this music? I've seen that like 5 times now.
Do you guys ever think that
5.0 Mustang. Hold it up like a laptop. Ryan emoji. What is he in that has red seatbelts like that? I love how there's these douchebags driving around, rolling up to people, and then saying like, "Run it, let's go, let's race." Trying to get some views on TikTok or whatever. See, this guy, the guy that posted is absolute douche. Just walk up to anyone that has like a slightly nice car and be like, "Hey, you want to race? You want to race?" Gets a no and he keeps badgering him. So much content like that posted. What the fuck is this?
Whoa, that's not a random club.
Oh, that's not a random club. I can't let that go, truth.
Why am I getting golf stuff recommended to me?
military ID.
Are you from Boston? This is now illegal in
Who's that? Alright, I'm kinda over this. I'm kinda over that. All that shit was cooked. There is Tarkov VR. Tarkov VR. New Tarkov VR game is nauseating. Ghost of Tabor. Oh yeah, that's what that guy was playing. Ghost of Tabor. It's on Steam. 90, mostly positive with 2,100 reviews. $30. Damn, he's got the M1A canted. 1080? Recommended? Really? No chance. For a VR game? 1060 minimum? There's no chance you're playing this with 1060. The VR game min specs are always way under what you actually need to have a good experience playing them. They're always way under. Like 7700K and a 1080. No way, that's a good experience playing that game. And that's still a decent computer, but not for a VR game. Especially one that is not like pixel art. That's gonna be laggy as shit. You did something rather than leaving and half the people left. Rather than AFK. Yeah, I know. I know people are gonna. I know, I've been streaming long enough to know what happens when I do certain things on stream. I've been streaming long enough. Once the AQ Worlds is on the screen, people just leave. Like, oh man, I clicked here for AQ Worlds. You're doing something in the AQ Worlds. Goodbye. Which is fair enough, to be honest. But fair enough. I got nothing against them leaving. Oh, there's a new armor set that we haven't seen from Alina's Twitter. Voice of the Sea reward gear. Lyric of the Dragon set. Talk to Lady Celestia and Temple. What's that? Yeah, Temple. Complete her quests. Merge items. Merge shop. Nintendo is suing Steam for releasing Dolphin on Steam. Wait, for real? No shot they're doing that. Cause there's legal precedent that distributing an emulator is completely fine. If it doesn't use any code that Nintendo owns, right? Like it's completely just like it's its own thing. Like it can coincidentally, if you drop a ROM file with a Nintendo game into it, it'll run that game because that's what it's meant to do. But it doesn't use any of Nintendo's actual like they would win that court case easy because in the past, what was it, like the PlayStation 1 or something? They determined in the United States that selling an emulator, like the PS1 had like an emulator for like an NES or something on it, and it was completely legal to sell that. There was already case law around that. So at least in the U.S., you'd have a really hard time overturning that case law. From what I understand of how the legal system works, you'd have a hard time setting a different precedent than one that was already determined in a court. So good luck to Nintendo on that one, if that's actually happening. I'm interested in seeing how that one turns out. Would they like Muda make a video about that already? That dude would make a video with that 10 minutes after that the news came out about that. Oh, that new armor apparently is unique, the one in the shop. And it's like an animation. So you actually move your arms when you're walking, but they go in your hips when you stop. Well, that's really good, actually. They should do that for every armor that has like a different like pose. Where's that new set? I saw on the design notes. Oh, here it is. Oh, there's two new ones. Different maps. Okay. Nintendo should just go bankrupt. For real, for real. Nintendo's so weird with like this stuff. Like, do you see like the 3DS, right? They patched the 3DS, like the being able to mod a 3DS after shutting down the eShop for the 3DS. You can't buy new 3DS games. Can't buy them on the eShop. Can't walk into a Walmart and go buy a 3DS game now, unless they have like old stock, right? Like Nintendo's not making any money off the 3DS, but they wanted to stop people from modding them. Which I'm guessing the mods let you like install ROMs onto it, so you can just like play whatever 3DS game you want on your 3DS. So Nintendo would rather just like create a bunch of e-waste basically than let people actually like play games on their Nintendo system. Nintendo is like actually just the weirdest. It's like super weird when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, this armor set's new. That white one, that's all new stuff there. That's all right. Apparently there's new stuff here as well. Yeah, this stuff's new. Cool. Companies ran by 200-year-old wizard people. I think the management at Nintendo does like a really decent job at like actually running their company, right? But it's stuff they do with like their legacy stuff is so weird. Like they're older, the way they handle a lot of stuff Like the longest time, like you can upload like a Nintendo gameplay to YouTube, right? I understand a bit why they're so against the emulation stuff, but they're against it to the point where it's like it's not good. Like they're hurting like the preservation at that point. Like to the point where it's like you're not like no one's making money off this old stuff, right? There's games that are completely unplayable. Nintendo doesn't sell you a way to play them. The only way they exist is like maybe a real copy exists somewhere in some dude's collection. Wait, is Dolphin still up on Steam? Are you being sued? Or did they take it down? I hope it's still up. Because they put Dolphin on Steam so they could run a Steam Deck, right? Without you having to change your Steam Deck. Wait, it's not on Steam. It's just called Dolphin? It's on Steam. It's called something else? Your website's still up. Is with much disappointment, we have announced that the Dolphin on Steam release has been indefinitely postponed. We are notified by Valve that Nintendo has issued a DMCA against Dolphin's Steam page and have removed Dolphin from Steam until the matter is settled. We are currently investigating other options. Whoa. 27th, is that today? That has to be today, right? Wait, why does it say posted on May 27th when it's the 26th today? This was posted in the future, I guess. That's crazy. Like, just happened, I guess. They have a Twitter? We're saying about this. Man. They do have a Twitter. I thought it was already out on Steam. Last time they tweeted was March. Oh, May. I haven't tweeted in a while. It's posted on their website. Why aren't they putting this on Twitter? If I was Dolphin, I'd be putting this on Twitter so people can see it. It was up, but they took it down. Oh. That's really odd that Nintendo would issue a DMCA when they know that it's not a valid DMCA, right? See, because copyright... Because that DMCA is valid in Japan, right? Because copyright rules are separate, but Steam's an American-based company, right? They're based out of Seattle. I don't know how the internet works with that stuff, right? Like, does it go by Japanese law since it's a Japanese company sending the DMCA, or does it go by America because they're DMCAing an American company? Like, DMCA is an American thing, so if you're sending a DMCA, that means they're going by American law, right? So, and it wouldn't be a valid DMCA under American law, or well, until a court would have to figure out whether it was, I guess, but. Based on precedent, it wouldn't be. Very interesting. Really interesting. Because I know in Japan, like, that would be a valid DMCA. Because they're, in Japan, they're very, like you don't really have to like they're very they favor the companies a lot. So if a company like it's super easy to basically just DMCA anyone in there, from what I understand. Which is probably why you see Nintendo like issuing so many, because a lot easier to win over there. It's interesting. It looks if you have Steam Deck, I want to be emulating on Steam Deck. Once Windows OS comes out, though, you're gonna be good. Just install Windows OS on your Steam Deck. So get their mobile OS. It looked alright. I don't know if that's actually gonna be good though. Anyway, chat. Call it here. Thanks for tuning in to the stream, guys. We'll be live again next week for whatever update comes out with a Shark Week or whatever. But you know, call it here. Interesting update this week. Said no one. But yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna. I think I'm gonna do what I did with last week. I think I like that, where I don't do a video recap today and I upload it tomorrow instead, going over everything that was added, and then include the drops and stuff in the video tomorrow. Drops will be out tonight. A few hours here, 9 p.m. or whatever, my time. So I think I'll just include those drops in the video tomorrow and just do a Saturday upload. I think I like that better than like doing Friday with the VOD upload and everything on YouTube. Spamming the YouTube with a bunch of content all at once. So anyway, yep. Thanks for hanging out and have a good weekend, guys. Bye bye.